it's easier if you don't do the brown end. Yeah. Let me know if you change your mind. I got them for you, okay?
All right.
Be a lot cooler if you did smoke.
They told me they're having a party back over here, so.
Go pet those on the side. Cole, run, Cole, get out of there.
Right over here.
It's running down the road. Dude, how many?
Dude, get him out of my head.
No. Oh yeah.
There's like a stinger stuck in my ear.
Were you scared?
Huh?
They probably sensed your fear.
I wasn't scared.
Hey, you know what's really cool is making fun of people. Hey, you guys should go pick on that lady sitting on the swing. It's so funny, dude. If you guys did that, I'll laugh so hard. Just go pick on her. Guys, I will worship you if you go and like throw that lady in the water. Okay? Weirdo. This is the side that you put it back. And you're supposed to take from this side, but it's so annoying. You have to push all these carts and then lift this freaking thing over the rail. Every time. What logic is that? It's 2018, shouldn't they have like an opener? Like, shouldn't this just be a gate at least? It's perfect engineering for putting it back, but taking it, it's like, they don't even have a brain. Are you kidding me? It's time to party. There's a cop here too.
Shortly, Daddy.
That's the stinger that was in Cole. I'm gonna put it back in him somewhere.
Don't need one.
Yeah, we don't have one.
Hey, I got some fire ants. You interested in them too?
Cole, pet the fire ants.
We got fire.
Oh, sand spurs.
Cole, pet the sand spurs. Then we can go pet the inside of alligators' mouths. Okay, now sting him.
You got him on me? Like, really?
I'm trying to get him to sting you real quick. Hold on.
Just grab him.
I don't want to.
Cole got stung like 30 times.
I don't want to get stung one time.
I don't want to get stung again, so take
I'm
him
getting
off,
him off you. He's just quiet and starts.
Better than chicken. I thought it was really
Ooh,
good.
you smell like BO now.
All them bees.
What else is there? Hey kid, if your dad tells you to clean your room, don't do it. You don't have to do that. You guys are like, hey, you should go push it. You should push him in. Tattoo of my headline, and I can't take it off. Traffic jam.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. You should climb up on the top and jump off on that top of the thing for the video.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it'd be so funny.
No.
Would you do it?
I would, but there's really no reason.
Well, it's cool. Come on, dude. I have clothes in the car for you. You guys would want to see him jump off that roof, right, into the water? It'd be cool. Dude, we would all like you, Cole, if you did that. Bro, but you'd be a legend. Cole's like, I don't know if you're doing the video or if you're serious. How you think I got him to do half of the stuff that he's done? Dude, it would be so funny.
People would like it.
Bro, get in the water and act like an alligator.
No
Like,
pressure though, dude.
Dude, get on the table and act like a squirrel. Like, so many things have been me just like working you up. Like, dude, come on.
Dude, I want people to like you.
I don't even want to give these to anybody. They're not good for you, don't smoke.
That's where we're heading.
That's freaking cool, dude. So awesome, dude. That is yellow. Flips with the fans. Say hi, Ben.
What's up? Hi.
No, say hi, Ben.
Oh, hi,
That's Ben. I'm really glad all you guys came. You're glad I came?
Yeah.
Well, how's it feel? Wonderful, man. I feel better. That's great. I envy you. Yours looks nice, though. Thanks. So why did it take so long to decide to cut it? Well, I just had another idea that I needed it for. When you're committed to something, it's hard to stop. Basically, I was addicted to it. I'm basically a drug addict, huh? Well, yeah, not because of the hair though. You know, I just decided it was time to also give up just a bunch of like really bad addictions, just overcoming my life. He's kidding. He didn't have any bad addictions or vices. I said today is the day that I stop smoking cigarettes. He didn't have any. I'm gonna stop hitting women. You're too much, full of jokes. So how long were you doing? I said I'm done eating my boogers, even if they're maybe kind of healthy for you or something. It's just disgusting. It's just a little kid thing to do. I don't even do that. I'm gonna start doing my own laundry. Not gonna make my mom do it anymore. Okay. No more nightlight, and I'm buying my own underwear. You didn't have a nightlight. What's your plan? Mine? Yeah. Well, I want to enter a bikini contest for a video. I think it'd be funny. A lot of girls tell me they like my long hair, so basically, I'm more attractive with it. Yeah, I mean, you should totally keep it long. Yeah, I will for sure. I mean, it's grown on me, it's grown on my fans. It's just like my style, it's me, it's my personality. Sure. To be honest, I'm not gonna cut it ever for anything or anybody. Plus, it doesn't really matter to me that it's really annoying, gets in my face, especially when I do flips. After each individual flip or activity of some sort, I have to put it back up repeatedly. It doesn't really matter to me, so that's another reason I'm gonna keep it forever. You're a stronger man than I. So aside from all the joking earlier, what can your viewers expect from you now or from your videos? Anything different? Well, I do still really like the idea of grabbing with the entertainment part, and then keeping with the connection, you know, just being myself on camera, and then also sharing advice that I have that I think is valuable or that I deem worthy. Great, so nothing different. Oh, but now I'm gonna get a girlfriend and I'm gonna keep a girlfriend. That's low. I was just a terrible communicator, to be honest. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, I admit my immaturity. I was, whew. Is there anything you're not looking forward to now? Anything that you dread the thought of? Nope. Now it's impossible. I'm not excited to tell everybody I run into why I cut it or, you know, what, my reasoning or whatever. I'll probably have like a go-to sentence in my mind just to say so I have to exert the least amount of effort. Yeah, or maybe like a business card with all the info on it, you know, like some tall people do. That's a good, yeah. Thanks. No, thank you. You're a pretty cool guy. I like you. I've actually always wanted to. How many in olds are you think? 30 blue and penny topic. In which ran into did it? In which ran into did it bottled tempting? Thanks for my time. No, thank me. I wish you well. No. People offer me stuff all the time. It's easy to fall for like, they're doing it, like it's not that bad, why not? I have to purposely choose even in those moments because I kind of want to. Because I see other people doing it, I'm like, why not? It's not a big deal. Even when it feels like it's not that bad or it doesn't matter that much, it does matter a lot. Those little decisions can literally change your life course, like completely opposite directions. Growing up, a lot of my friends started smoking weed and I was making beats all the time and our lives just kind of went like this. And it wasn't like we had any tension. Drugs obviously can lead into addiction. A lot of people will do drugs and not be addicted or not have it, like they'll still show up for work, they'll be functioning. But the point is, aside from the negative it can cause, if you don't do it at all, you'll probably find a different passion in life. You could become a professional blank, you know, because your time and money actually goes into something and therefore your heart goes there. By not having drugs or partying a lot in your life, if you create that void and have nothing, you'll fill it with something. It can only be good. My God, how is that possible? How on earth is that freaking possible? I want to know how that is possible. Caution, a red Tide present. Aw, you shouldn't have, thank you. It's days later and my hair is still everywhere on the beach. I thought I threw it all away, but I guess there was some under the sand. I'm surprised no one picked it up. Look, here's more. It's just everywhere. I'm a proud partner of Dollar Shave Club. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. Trying to set this cheeseburger on your head, but you fell. Crap. Holy moly, dude.
Step like looking around for you.
He just looked straight at you at the camera. I figured, that's why I was like, ah, just lower it. Oh. That girl had like a building on her head and then feels me put a little tiny cheeseburger on top. Like the Princess and the Pea, but with her hair. Excuse me.
Oh my god. Don't you be kidding me? Oh, I thought it was a bird or something.
Medical waste does not belong in the corridors.
Something, I guess.
Did a bird like drop this?
Something, I guess. She didn't do anything?
No, she's watching.
She was like, that's where that went.
I was just gonna see if I can get a sample. One of those with the powder on it, and maybe a regular one. And what about, can I try a cheese stick?
I didn't cook that, so I didn't.
That was so funny.
Did I do good?
Yeah. 96 degrees out today. It's a full right angle out. My mom is my angle. Oh, son, it's obtuse out today. Albadra and G tree jokes. Gee, I'll glare free. And now, the perfect cartwheel. Sir, you want to see my trick? Watch this. You watching? Is it a good one? He's just like talking business. He gets off and starts scrolling through his emails. Like him. He's like, he's like, guys, can you quiet down?
Sir, you want $1? Wait a second.
Sir, here's some money. Hold on, I'm on the phone. In between lines, red lights, he just like sits there playing Candy Crush. All right, so we got our vices. Cole, keep walking backwards down the stairs. What are you doing? Stand up. You're like laying on the ground. Like, Cole, get up.
I'm up here, dude.
Great job, team. After successfully forgetting multiple items at our homestead, we've now left on our voyage to conquer the earth. I somehow set like an entire freaking hamburger, just raw hamburger on someone's head.
Yeah.
Dude, we should go record kids at the elementary school. Hey kid, do something cool. Push that other kid off the swing. No, don't push him off. Hi Jean, I'm Ross. A lot of you haven't met her, but she's worth getting to know. Oh, I'm gonna name my fans Jean. Hi Jean. We all have our everyday grooming routines. You know mine, front wipe, back wipe, brush your tongue. Check out these sweet moves. It shows me like wiping my butt. Whoa. But no matter your routine, Dollar Shave Club has what you need to look, feel, and smell your best. That last one is very important. Cole? No, I'm not kidding. DSC is basically giving away their Daily Essential Starter Set to new members for only $5. This starter set features 3 trial size versions of their most popular products to help you stay fresh and clean, along with their executive razor. This set contains shave butter, body wash, 1 Wipe Charlie butt wipes, a razor, and a cassette full of cartridges, which you can replace for only a few dollars a month. This $5 offer is available at dollarshaveclub.com/XXXXX. Dollar Shave Club has everything you need: oral care, skin care, hair care. I use them personally and I love them. When you guys support and buy from Dollar Shave Club, it enables them to support my channel and sponsor this video like they're doing. So it's worth checking out for me, for you, for them, for everyone. It's a win-win-win. What's that called? It's important to know that they're not just a shaving company, they're a grooming company. They're invested in your success as a man. They want you to think right and take care of yourself right. As you can tell from my past videos, how I literally always said front wipe, back wipe, brush your tongue. Hygiene is very important to me. So I'm honored to be able to be sponsored and supported by a company that offers these services. That's just straight from the heart, you know? All right, Elliot, more, you can put syrup on. You can put more on if you want, okay? Because that's what you are, a moron.
Because I have a pet squirrel named Jack.
Chugga 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 chugga. See, eating's fun. Choo choo. Yay! Choo choo, the train made it into your mouth. Hurry boy, she's waiting there for you. We don't have a radio today because my truck overheated, so we're using the big old blue van. That means no dash cam, so that's why I'm just gonna have Cole record the whole time that I'm driving. Sit up there. I'll have 3 cheeseburgers, 3, and 1 of them to eat. And 1 of them without spit. But you don't have to mark it because I'm not eating it, it's for Cole. Look, it's a circus tent. They must be doing something fun inside. I'm so in reverse. You just park here. Imagine just driving right in with a car. Probably a week, yeah. I just stopped drinking caffeine for like a week because my tolerance was building and I was becoming dependent on it. But I had a headache one day at the end of the day because I assumed because I didn't have caffeine. But I use it for like a pre-workout. And now that I'm not about to work out, I'm gonna get some more. Cole makes us a cup of coffee in the morning and I wasn't drinking coffee, so he drank too. Yeah, they're good. The wife asked the husband, "Do you like these glasses on her?" And he's like, "Mm-hmm." She's like, "You didn't even see them." But I'm going there. See you later. Gonna go up this ramp.
Whee! We're jumping over the water.
Pink. Say yummy.
Yummy. Tastes like cow water.
It tastes like what?
Cow.
Cow water.
Red rum.
Red mom.
Who's my little psychopathic killer? Say, I am.
I am.
That's right. Will you cut my pancakes for me? Will you type this?
Yes.
You're a good masher.
Who are the mashed pancakes?
Yes? Oh, you're gonna have some of mine? Open. Open up. That's my pancake. I open his mouth, reach in his throat, pull it out. Say it a little louder.
Hi, folks. My name's Cole. Oh, that guy's cold to do. I talk real slow when I don't even know how to talk.
Yeah, he could be in my first show.
That's my pancake. I open his mouth, reach in his throat, pull it out. Say it a little louder.
Hi, folks. My name's Cole. Oh, that guy's cold to do. I talk real slow when I don't even know how to talk.
Yeah, he could be in my first show.
If the pay is right, put your hand out like that. Say, show me the money.
Show me the money over where.
You want a drink?
No.
All right, well, you keep the car safe. I'll be back. I'm just kidding.
That's enough, Elliot. No more. No.
Hey, I'm trying to drink my cold water. Stop doing that.
I'm playing this game where I try to get as close as I can to my thumb with the machete. I'm doing really good. I've gotten really close.
That's true. I live like 6 miles from the beach. Pretty much paradise.
Staccato, which is 25 times the speed of sound. So, speed of the ISS. Well, the ISS is in low Earth orbit, and things in low Earth orbit are traveling generally at a speed of around 17,500 miles per hour, which is 25 times the speed of sound. So, really, really fast. Sent. See, next question from CC Staccato. Would the people on the International Space Station be able to see the effects of the eclipse? Well, we are traveling in orbit around the Earth. We orbit the Earth every 90 minutes. So if you were in the right place at the right time, you would see a big black spot over the Earth, which is the shadow from the moon. On this last eclipse we had, the astronauts were able to get a picture of it, and it was really impressive. Next question. If I died in a spacesuit and was released to drift through space, would I decompose or just be a floating corpse forever? Asking for a friend. Yes, you would decompose rather quickly. It would, I think, quickly get kind of not too pleasant. In microgravity, and I'm not exactly sure why, but things seem to decompose much quicker. But if you were in low Earth orbit and you were doing a spacewalk from the space station and drifted away, eventually you would re-enter the Earth. You'd be, a shooting star. Hopefully your friends would be able to see you. I miss Scott Kelly's tweets from space. Me too. And is that flower still growing up there? When I was on board the space station, we grew some stuff in space. We grew some lettuce, and after that, we grew something a little bit more complex, which was flowers, zinnias. The idea is if we can grow a flower, maybe we can grow a tomato, and eventually going to Mars, we could use that as nutrition. Unfortunately, you know, I had to harvest those flowers and send them back to Earth. I actually have one at home, pressed into a book. But we've grown other stuff since then, and our plan is to continue to try to grow more complicated stuff. Unfortunately, space flower is no longer with us. Let's see, next question. How many times do you think someone on the bridge of the space shuttle said, "Punch it, Chewie," when the launch sequence started? I would imagine for launch, because it's so complicated, risky, incredible experience, that I would guess 0 times someone said, "Punch it, Chewie." But you never know. If I was flying this, I actually wouldn't say "Punch it, Chewie," because it's not the Millennium Falcon. Chewie wasn't in here. I'd say "Punch it, R2-D2." He's right there. Okay, from Jason Garcia. Planned on sleeping tonight, but now it's 5 a.m. and Googling, quote, "How do astronauts make new oxygen up in a space station for years? I need answers." Well, Jason, I have answers. On the space station, we have a few ways of making oxygen. One is we use a process called electrolysis. So we take water. If this was a water molecule, we would have one big hydrogen, 2 smaller O2 modules, or I'm sorry, I messed that up. This is the O, and these are the H's. The 2 little ones are the H's. So electrolysis will separate the 2 H's from the O, and with another O, we can create O2. 2 oxygen molecules, like this. Oxygen, which we then breathe, of course. If you're in the International Space Station, what time is it? This isn't a riddle. I'm genuinely curious how they keep time. So we're orbiting the Earth every 90 minutes, so we have a sunrise and a sunset, either or every 45 minutes, generally speaking. And we have these control centers that are a place called Scuba Japan. You know, we need a standard of time, of course, so we operate on Greenwich time. And the reason we chose Greenwich time was because the people that work in the control center in Moscow, most of them have to get to work on the Moscow subway. They don't really have an option to drive or walk or ride a bike. So the time we used, Greenwich time, was very conducive to the folk faster. So I think for Mars, it's not really something that's necessary. You know, if you were going to go to Jupiter or Saturn, the moons of Jupiter or Saturn, or even further away, and it's going to take many, many years to get there and many, many years to get back. If you could develop a technology like suspended animation, that would be really, really good. But I'm not sure if anyone's actually working on that. I think at this point that might be more, you know, science fiction than science fact, but you never know. We'll see. Any physical, mental, residual effects that are still with you after your year in space? I don't think so. At least as far as I could tell, which, you know, I don't have any symptoms. I don't have physical symptoms of being in space for a long period of time. Mental issues, I don't know. I'd probably deny it if I did. But then there are the things that you can't see. Like when I was on the space station, I got a lot of radiation, for instance. Perhaps there are effects from that I don't even know about, and hopefully I'll never find out. I don't think I will. Just a simple question. Could astronauts hold their breath in space instead of wearing the whole uniform? No, you couldn't do that. Without any atmospheric pressure out in space, all the gases that are in solution in our blood, they come out of solution and turn back into a gas. Kind of like when you open a carbonated bottle of soda, the pressure is decreased, and that's why you see all the bubbles coming out. Well, that's exactly what would happen with our blood if we didn't have a spacesuit on, which would kill us within a few minutes. Not to mention, without the pressure, holding your breath would be really hard. You ever wonder what happens to your organs in space? Like other shit floats around, do your organs float around your body or nah? Everything floats, including your guts. You can feel that. I mean, you can feel like your insides don't feel quite normal. Certain, you know, processes that we have to deal with every day, particularly, you know, using the restroom takes time because our body likes to have gravity telling us which direction to push stuff. So when everything's floating, including your organs and everything inside you, it creates some challenges. Also, the blood floats inside us, and that's why you see at times astronauts in space have really big, their heads are swollen initially because all the fluid is redistributed throughout our bodies, and you get this big-headed astronaut. Eventually you get rid of some of that fluid, and you go back to maybe almost looking like normal. Next question. What was the most exciting or fascinating science experiment you conducted in your year in space? It's kind of hard to choose. I would offer two experiments. One was we did some experiments with rodents where we dissected them, and we appreciated them giving their lives to us for science. And that science was involved in understanding the physical effects that occur when we're in space, like bone loss, effects on our vision, which we have some negative effects we're trying to study. That was challenging, I would say fascinating, sort of exciting because it's very meticulous work that takes a really long time. And it's important to us on Earth, understanding processes that occur in space at a very rapid rate, very similar to how we age on Earth. We lose bone mass, muscle mass as we age, but in space it happens much more rapidly. The other experiment that I really liked was the flowers that we grew. I think it's very, very relatable to people on Earth, and also has implications for exploration as we go further out into space. Having living things, I think it'll also help from a psychological aspect. So, those two, growing plants and working with the rodents, were, for me, the most exciting or fascinating science experiment that I did in my year in space. Do you know how people get vacation blues? How do astronauts cope with coming back to Earth after seeing space? It's not easy. When you get back from space after working there for either short or a long time, you generally miss it. But I think you deal with it like people deal with everything that is a challenge in your life. You appreciate the experience you had, and then you move on. One of my former astronaut colleagues, Gennady Padalka, he says, when we are on Earth, we miss space, and when we're in space, we miss Earth. You definitely miss space when you're back on Earth. Maybe someday I'll get to go again. Maybe with you, Laddie. That was our last question, and thank you for your attention, and thank you for all the great questions. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Garry Kasparov, and I'm here to answer your chess-related questions from Twitter. Why do all, chess players point at pieces, squares with middle finger? Do we? I'm not sure. I never paid attention to that fact. Maybe we have to ask a psychologist to see enough samples for us to come up with such a definite conclusion. Bishop or knight? Depends if you're religious or not. The general assumption is that both light pieces are of equal price in pawns. I think Bobby Fischer was the first one who indicated that bishop should be valued higher, 3.25 versus 3 pawns for knight. I was more reserved. Actually, I put 3.15 for a bishop. But now, looking at some of the computer games, I would say that maybe Fischer's evaluation was correct. After machines played millions of games, we just learned that bishop's value is simply higher, since in many more cases it was more useful piece. Do I have to develop all of my minor pieces before activating my queen? The answer is yes. Queen is the strongest piece, but you can argue it's the weakest one, because if it's attacked, it has to move away, because it's its most valuable piece. I can come up with many opening positions where activating the queen is very natural. So there are many openings where your queen is being developed at as early as move 4 or 5. I would recommend for weak players to follow the rule and not to bring your queen into the battle too early. But for those who are making progress in the game of chess by studying openings professionally, you have to be cautious all the time, trying to apply general rules universally all the time. Why do chess players tend to castle even if it severely restricts the king's movement? King safety is the #1 priority. And obviously, after castle, you remove king from the vulnerable position in the center. So restricting the king's movement is not as dangerous as leaving the king in the open. You are in doubt and you want to castle, but short or long, in 1 or 2. It depends on your mood. I would say if you castle short, it's a roughly even game, but you cannot expect to gain an advantage. So castling long is more aggressive, more ambitious, but it's risky. Now with the second one, Black has a very comfortable game. They can simply castle short and they have excellent position. I would probably go short castle, but maybe it's my age talking. What is your favorite gambit opening in chess with A, white, B, black? I don't think gambits are just offering you an advantage against a well-prepared opponent. I loved Evans' gambit. I played quite a few games, and some of them were destructive wins. Now with black, I played a couple of times Volga gambit, Benko gambit, as is known in the free world. I can hardly think of any real gambits with black, except the Benko gambit, where you can that you can employ at the professional level. Mr. Kasper, in your expert opinion, why doesn't Anand or Carlsen, for that matter, ever use something wild like King's Gambit? Because it's wild. Players at that level, they don't play wild openings in serious games. I can tell you spend a lot of time analyzing it, and it always ends up with negative results. So that's why, if you are a big fan of the King's Gambit, I wouldn't recommend you holding your breath expecting Carlsen or other top players employing it in the top tournaments. On another note, do you advocate Evans' Gambit versus a stronger player, or will it be crushed these days? It's hard to say no for Evans' Gambit because I won quite a few games. Very memorable one against Vishy Anand in 1995, the first time I used Evans' Gambit. So for strong player, someone who is known for his or her preparation, I think you have to be very cautious by making such a choice. It depends very much on what you mean saying strong player. So because we can disagree on the definition. Though I think that if you want to play such a sharp opening at Evans' Gambit, sacrificing pawn at move 4, you are not thinking of equalizing. You're thinking about taking initiative and crushing your opponents. So again, it's up to you, but just bear in mind that Evans' Gambit has disappeared completely from the games of the top players. Can anyone recommend a good book on chess endgame? Mark Dvoretsky's book, Endgame. It helps strong players to become stronger. So I enjoyed reading the book, and you can always learn something from there, even if you are weak, relatively weak player, or a very strong one. Is control of the center one of the most important things you must do in order to win the game of chess? Yeah, it is very, very important, but I can give you many examples where you control the center, but your king is being mated. I would strongly recommend that you put king safety as a #1 priority. Tech AI types as a genuine question. How much should we read into the ability of a computer to quickly get really good at chess or Go? It's impressive, but it's also about logic and involves very constrained and ultimately limited choices. I think you answered the question. It's about the logic, but it's a closed system because we establish the rules. We should recognize that the moment the open-ended system has been limited to a closed framework, machines will do a better job by simply just going around this and establishing their own set of priorities. Chess and other games, like Go, they're offering an excellent opportunity to study the ability of machines for us to look into much bigger problems of the universe and nature. Learning chess. Why does the horsey one move so crazy? Why not straight lines like castle had? I can tell you that in any version of chess, there are different rules and different patterns. For instance, the Japanese game called shogi, it's has many different rules that are very unusual for our eyes because we train just to look at our version of chess. I think it's somehow it's a combination of the different abilities of the pieces, and I can tell you that our forebears did a great job by actually coming up with such a balanced game. Thank you very much for asking all these questions. They were very different. Some of them are too professional for my taste. Some of them are very primitive, again, to my taste. But that's the beauty of the game of chess. You can enjoy the game, you can ask questions, even if you are a very weak player, or if you are an experienced club player, or even a very, very strong player. And that creates this global chess family. And I'm always happy to address any concern that comes from every layer of chess knowledge in the world.
Just went in my purse. I promise to God, ma'am. Check your purse and see. It's right here. My money. This yours? Yes, ma'am. I wouldn't lie. I just went in my purse. I promise to God, ma'am. Check your purse and see. It's not. It was right here with my phone. I promise to God, baby. No. Baby, I was sitting right here. It is my $100. No, it's not. Oh my God, this lady is gonna tell me that's not, baby, that's my money. It's my $100. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a
I haven't gone to boot camp yet.
So join the military. What's up with your boots?
Oh, I don't have these are my older brothers. I'm just wearing them.
Okay, so why are you wearing the uniform?
Because I feel like wearing it. This is all I have clean.
That's all you have clean?
Yeah.
Okay, you said you just joined the military when?
Yesterday.
Was that issued?
Huh?
Was that issued? Your
No.
uniform?
It was issued to my older brother.
Okay. So why are you wearing it?
Because I wanted to. This is all I have clean right now.
Come here. What's the back of that say? Read the bottom of that.
Disabled veteran.
Yeah. What do you think that means?
You were in the military?
Yes, it does. You're disrespecting the uniform that I wore, that I've lost friends in. Come here. Stop it. Let me fucking fix your shit real quick. You ain't getting that shit. Go on.
That's my older brother. You give it back and I have you arrested.
For what?
I say to you, Assalamu alaikum. What do you say to me?
Assalamu alaikum.
No, I say to you, Assalamu alaikum. What do you say back to me?
Alaikum.
Alaikum. You're not even Muslim and you're going around stealing of people?
What you doing?
What is Prophet name? What is Prophet name for Islam?
Prophet name?
Yeah.
Muhammad.
Muhammad. Okay, where he, which
Muhammad
country,
what?
where he born? Which country he born?
Where you born?
Yeah. You don't know where he born? Which country? If you're Muslim, you should know where he born.
Where you born?
Muhammad. Where is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam? Where he from?
Where you know? Where he from?
I ask you, you stupid. Where he from?
Pakistani.
Brother, do you want to slap now? Shall I slap you or shall I tell my friend to slap you?
Look at this nigga, he think he's swag though. Don't show motherfucker. Look. Tell him how much for the chain.
35 for the chain.
Show him the chain.
35 for the chain.
That chain ain't even real.
What the fuck you mean?
Look at that. Yeah, is this real? Look.
Yeah.
No, keep it. No, I ain't trying to. Why I change the color on your neck?
You don't change the color on my neck.
Look.
You gotta change the color, bro. What are you talking about?
Man, he bullshit. All right, look. Oh, okay, look, check this out, Now, keep it. No, I ain't. I'm just. Cause I'm tired of you running your goddamn mouth. Now, what's up with these?
With these chucks, nigga, with some motherfucking wood. What you want pants, nigga?
How much you paid for the whole fit?
I paid $120, nigga.
120.
In my life.
Oh. What type of roller? What type of what?
Came from McCain Mall, nigga.
McCain Mall. Let me see.
I only pay what? 45 for the bitch.
45. What's the time of the carrot? What carrot is it?
What you mean?
What carrot is it?
Nigga, I don't know, nigga. I just picked some, motherfucker.
You just picked something. You don't know the carrot?
Yeah.
Show me the carrot on there then.
On what, nigga?
Man, this ain't real, man.
How's not real, bro?
What type of?
How's not real? You ain't finna do like the old woman and shit.
Who? Nah, I'm saying it ain't real.
Damn, go get the left. Right.
Boy, these niggas be lying and kicking like a motherfucker. All that shit fake. Look, I'm serious. Look, now watch this here. Now, if it was real.
No. No.
Why your shirt? What's wrong with your shirt?
What you mean?
Your shirt dirty.
It's not dirt, bro.
That white tee, you said
it's not dirt.
What it is?
It's not dirt, my nigga.
What it is?
I don't know what the fuck. It's not dirt, my nigga. I'll fucking take this off and I'll walk away. You gonna walk away then?
Take it off.
Just right now, you gonna walk away.
Take it off.
You gonna walk away.
Take it off.
Say you're gonna walk away.
Take it off.
You gonna walk away?
Take it off.
Take it off.
Take it off.
You're not gonna fucking leave me alone,
Take
sir.
it off.
No.
I'll walk away. Take it off.
Right now.
Yeah, take it off.
Walk away. Right now.
Take it off.
Right now.
Take it off.
You gonna walk away?
Take it
you
off.
gonna delete all this shit then?
Huh?
You gonna delete all that fucking shit?
Maybe. Take it off.
I'll fucking
You don't deserve to wear that. You do not deserve to wear that. That is not a uniform.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, I'm not. Look at that. Look at that.
Fuck away from me.
Look at that.
Get the fuck away from me.
Look at that. Phony.
You do not know me.
Because you're a phony.
You do not know
You're
me.
a phony. You're a joke.
You're messing with the wrong person.
I don't care.
You're gonna care.
No, I'm not.
Fucking walk away.
No.
Walk away.
No, because I served in the army for 6
you know
years.
what the fuck you're talking about.
Neither do you.
Bullshit.
Had you have served.
Stop fucking following me, sir. You're gonna fucking piss me off and it's not gonna be good.
I don't care.
You're gonna
You're
fucking
pissing
care.
me off
You're
already.
you gonna walk away if I take the shit off?
Take it off. You
Turn
put it
around
back.
and walk. Right
Take it
fucking
off.
now.
Take it off. Give it to me.
I'm not fucking giving you my uniform.
It's not your fucking uniform. You didn't earn it.
Get the fuck.
And
you seen
I
him?
saw the ghost.
And you seen him do it? And you didn't stop him?
Nope.
But
But
because
it was
we
the
don't,
ghost.
okay, but because me and Daddy don't see the ghost, and we didn't see the ghost do it, the only one that we know who can be blamed for it is, who do you think?
The ghost, he had a mask. So, I saw him draw on it.
You saw a ghost draw on the fish tank.
Yeah, it was a ghost, but he was right here drawing on like this. Ready? Drawing like this. Yeah. I mean, no. I said no, and he got away.
So you told the ghost not to draw on the fish tank with the permanent marker.
Speak facts real fast, nigga. Ain't shit about me gay. I got kids at home, my nigga. Don't play with me, my nigga. The nigga in the bed, light as a motherfucker with a no-name silver ass watch. I got a bust down roller. Diamonds all across the band, nigga. Motherfucker, and I got gunshot wounds in my arm, nigga.
I got 5 generals.
5 generals?
That's it.
5 generals for what?
General Hayden I work for.
General Hayden?
Yes, sir.
Where's he located?
Pentagon.
The Pentagon?
Air Force. CIA.
Air Force. Why do you have Army ACUs on?
Don't worry about it.
No, not to worry about it?
I went to church.
That is my uniform, sir.
That's mine too.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Can I see your ID card?
Let me see your ID card.
You can see mine any day.
All right. Okay.
Army.
Good
uniform
man.
service.
Good man.
Are you sure you're in the military?
Yes, sir.
What unit did you serve with?
33rd.
33rd what?
I'm working with the 33rd.
33rd what?
Yeah, out of the Pentagon.
There ain't no fucking 33rd out of the Pentagon.
There's a Secret Service.
You're not working for the goddamn Secret Service. Look, I've been fucking deployed, and I
sir.
fucking had brothers die in the uniforms.
Yes, me
and I'm
too.
not gonna have you fucking walking on the streets looking like some fucking washed up person.
I ain't.
Why do you look all fucked up?
I'm not.
You don't have any name tapes.
That's right.
Your fucking collar's closed. You're wearing the wrong
Quit it,
boots.
you guys. Quit it.
Gang.
I'm with my girlfriend and her gay brother.
24 hours a day.
And her gay brother. I don't understand.
Hello? Hello? You shouldn't even be talking to her like that. Like that's so disrespectful. Like,
Oh my
you tell her we're
god.
friends. What's wrong with that?
Oh my god. Like, why you keep explaining yourself to him, girl? Like, that's
Stop
it.
explaining yourself.
Leave
girl.
that
You
nigga
know
alone. He don't believe you. Leave that nigga alone.
I'ma keep this short. All y'all niggas that be inboxing my little sister, yo, stop smirking, cause I'ma smack the shit out of you. And don't even roll your eyes after you say some shit, cause I'm not even playing with you. Dead ass. How old are you?
11.
And what grade you in?
6.
Alright. Every nigga on her Facebook that thinks she's 15, 16, the girl is only 11 years old and 6th fucking grade. If I catch any of you niggas trying to talk to my sister on some freaky shit or nothing, y'all even supposed to inbox no 11-year-old. What is good with you, my nigga? Why you be writing these niggas for? Tell me why.
I don't read them.
You don't write them. So the last nigga you was talking to, why you say you was 15?
Woo.
You like, I'll fucking smack the shit out of you. What you mean who? I saw.
My friends.
Those are children.
No, they're not.
You're cussing at them.
That is me.
You are weird.
Yeah.
You don't even know. You don't even know who you are.
I'll tell fucking
Oh, I'm a
Carl.
snitch. I'm a snitch. Call Carl. I don't even know who he is. So how you gonna call him?
Over here. Call.
What the hell? What the hell are you doing?
Oh, shit.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, shit.
The fuck are you doing?
Look at my dog.
Yeah.
I've been to school.
Yeah. Go. Go. Now police are coming.
Okay, let's go.
Police are coming now.
I don't care.
Look, you about to. What are you doing in my house? What's wrong with you? What are you still doing here? What are you still doing here? Why are you still here?
I'm not going to your dog. I'm not going to do anything to me, sir.
This ain't the plaza. You just kick it and hang out.
Yeah.
Kidding me? Just going to jail. Call him again.
Hi, this is Sharzad. I fucked 4 men today, and I believe that the more men a woman fucks, the greater is her value. It's like the more books I read, the more languages I speak, the more dishes I've cooked, the more children I've nourished, the greater is my value. My experience, my love I've put into something increases my value. And I would like to say to the ladies, what would you do sexually? I'm reading off my Facebook thing because I just posted this, but what would you do sexually if the world didn't shame you or guilt you for enjoying it?
You'd rather fake the funk. Actually, according to AR 670-1, having your ID is part of your uniform.
Okay.
United States Army Ranger. Alright? I have 4 brothers died with this fucking Ranger tag on their arm. I would appreciate it if you took that off.
Why do I have to take my uniform off?
Take the goddamn tab off. That right there just proves it's not right.
What's going on, Chris?
I mean, I don't want to start an argument. I mean, if it's going to start an argument, let's not start an argument.
You're not fucking. We're not starting an argument. We're calling you out for fucking having a bullshit ass uniform on. You do realize that the 101st is not a Ranger unit. You do realize that the 101st is not an EOD.
What's this man allegedly
You do realize that 75th Rangers are
putting
not
a fake
part
uniform
of
together?
the 101st and do not have EOD.
I'm not a valid authority
Because
on
I'm
that
a United
matter,
States
but
Army fucking Ranger and this guy is not.
my friend
I have
that
4 brothers who died with this goddamn tab on their arm. And he's wearing it. And he never earned that motherfucker. That's why. That's right.
Good, how are you doing?
One sees advertisements for holistics, this supposedly environmentally conscious.
So we got you on camera yesterday at Ralph's for $212. So just know that the cops are coming up here. They recorded your ass and everything. You took a copy of my fucking car the other day on New Year's Day. You know what you did.
Expensive campaigns. Thank you very much.
Right, you know what you did, right?
I'm so sorry, man.
You're sorry about what? That you went to Ralph's? You took a fucking copy of my card here while you said you were gonna go get receipt paper. And they got your ass on fucking camera yesterday.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
So do you know what you did, right? Before I fucking pressed charges and everything on you. So what are you sorry about? That you took fucking money from me and my kids? What are you sorry about?
I'm sorry that I took money from you and your kids. I'm sorry that you had to come up here. I'm sorry that this is inconvenient for you. I'm sorry.
You're sorry that you're about to lose your job because fucking corporate knows? Is that what you're sorry about too?
I'm so sorry.
All right, let's go.
I'm so sorry. I am a good child. I swear.
You're a good child.
I really do go to school. I'm 19. I play soccer.
So why the fuck would you, how would you even make a copy of my card? I know you took a minute. You went back there for a minute and I knew what the hell you were doing. You took a picture or I don't know what you did. But you obviously thought I wasn't going to come back here and you thought I wasn't even going to get to the bottom of it.
I'm so sorry.
Assistant wanted in reception.
Are you kidding me? Are you gonna go somewhere? Why? Because you don't want to? Well, you're about to. Yeah, we'll see. Unbelievable. Kate back on my porch. It's not a lazy boy. Serious? What'd you say? You don't want me to let my dog outside, trust me. I don't know what you just said, but it didn't sound like English. Picked the wrong house, the wrong day, the wrong person. This is Overland Park. This is my hood. This is Johnson County. This is my hood. Kidding me? Unbelievable.
Bins will become full.
阿姨，你拿东西出来，拿东西出来给我。哎，赶紧上。不是你这里拿东西出来，你这里东西小了。哎呦，你多少钱啊？啊，养小了。20万块，过来摸摸。还有这里的。走吧，阿姨，走吧，走吧。拿出来给我。了是吧？嗯。你真的是原来的吗？还有，年龄那么大了，还要拿出来，全部拿出来，阿姨，快拿出来，把它摆在哪上？还有这里，哎呀，还有这里，你说我们盖章是吧，阿姨？你们又说我们跑步，你看到没有？ 这里就是给你们看的。
does every single day. I'm talking of walking down the street.
I just think it's really cute, and it had a black tank top attached underneath it, but I had to take it off because that's what had the thing that makes everything beep when you come out of the store, so I had to take that off. But it didn't ruin the shirt or anything like that, so I'm really happy. So it's kind of like cropped, it's like short, so you just wear like a long tank top underneath and it looks really cute. So I'm glad I picked that up. Now jewelry.
Fucking town, goddammit, they call me Pops. And then when you come fuck with me, nigga, I'm gonna make you hot, nigga. Out your motherfucking pockets. Come on, get some of this shit. You still got me recorded?
I'm a snitch. Call Carl. I don't even know who he is. So how you gonna call him?
Over here. Call him.
How you doing, brother? $375. How much? $375. Honestly, fuck the total. The total for you? 2 bands. All you gotta do is 2 traps up in the Chevy. Yeah, just
2 bands, bro. Just
dive
hop
through the
in.
window, quit your job.
Here,
2
show
bands.
the money. It's really 2 bands.
2 bands. That's it. Just like that, 2 bands.
Oh, 2 bands? Hey, hop in the whip. Hop in the whip. Not in the window.
Just hop through. Dive through.
We ain't got no time to waste.
Oh shit. Gotcha. Just like that.
What's good, bro?
What's up, bro? 2 bands for you. There you
What's
go.
poppin'? Yeah, you want a wood?
I'm down, bro.
It's over. Oh shit. Oh! 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 Oh!
About to get baby car. Come on. Now, like I said, now you know you done wrecked your car or whatever. You keep wrecking your shit. And that's why I told you, like, now we got your car. He said $1,000 and already paid the man. We got this car right here. It's done. We got it. Like, I already know you might not like it or none of that, but like I said, it's $1,000. And we can ride around, get your little money until like we get something better. Other than that, I just had to pay. I'm getting tired of you wrecking cars. So
Who's driving this?
what you mean? That's why I started recording, because I already know you're gonna be on BS just in case it come down to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's $1,000. You can't beat it. It's nothing wrong with it. It's $1,000. It's clean. It's not dirty.
Marco, I don't want this car.
What do you mean?
I don't want this car.
Why you got your face up front? Like, how you gonna be ungrateful?
Because this ugly ass car, like I'm too cute to be riding around.
What do you mean you too cute?
You got the motherfucking auction numbers on here and shit.
Okay, he gonna
like,
clean all that up.
Okay,
He gonna clean all that up.
Look all this up
It's
here.
$1,000.
Car look like my grandma riding
It's
around in this.
$1,000. Like,
I'm not about to
you already wrecked the car over there. The car is total over there.
Fuck, I'd rather drive around and that motherfucker have one of my friends. Why can't you give me something like this? Like, this car is cute.
But because it's heat
And
wax,
this
okay,
only
but
2,000. This one right here, yep, it's only
you really
2,000.
gonna be ungrateful. Like, this is a brand, like a car right here is good.
She ready? Alright. Damn, I got surprised for that ass on your birthday. You looking hella good too. Thank you. Don't be picking. I got it going. Don't be picking now.
Wasn't that an abysmal little tune? That if you enjoyed
Surprise,
that,
baby.
you will positively love the extra old ditty coming up next.
Hell yeah, Hubert. He been cheating on me with Hubert.
He's just a
Yeah,
friend.
nah, he ain't no friend.
You really want to do
Nah,
this
he
on
ain't
my
no
birthday?
friend. I don't give a damn about your birthday. You been cheating on me with a dude named Hubert. I'll be damned. Here go your stuff. It's already packed. Get your stuff and get the hell out my house. Cheat on me with a dude named Hubert. Get the hell out of my house.
Go ass out here, man. We won't go fuck home, man.
Yeah, I gotta go to work, bro. You fucking up, son. What's up with
My
you?
man. Go somewhere else and commit suicide. Nigga, you wanna go home. Fuck wrong, man. Get your ass up out of here,
beat
man.
your ass. Stupid fuck. Yeah, get the fuck up here so I can fuck you up, nigga.
Chill.
Bastard.
Chill, man.
Guys, go. Come on.
I don't know why you hate us. Why do you hate us? Because we're Mexicans? We're honest people right here. Rapists? How many people have I raped? How many drugs have I dealt? Huh? Oh yeah? Yeah. You believe everything you see on the news? You see how we're working hard right now?
You're also pulling it in everybody else's yard.
No, dígale, ella está viendo, dígale,
Look, here.
dígale, ya vio que acabamos. No.
That's exactly
How
what
do
it's
you
saying.
know? Have you done an x-ray?
So
Are
you're
you
going
a
to
vet?
dictate how everybody
Are you
disciplines
a
their
vet?
animals?
Excuse me?
Punching a
Discipline?
dog 4 times a
I
minute.
punched my dog.
Let's go.
You
Wow,
punched
look,
your dog.
Let's go. We'll take care of this. Let's go.
Sometimes you have to discipline an animal.
Sometimes. Whoa. Let's go.
Oh,
have
so
no
we
time for
can't
this.
discipline
Let's go.
anybody now.
Let's
Heaven
go.
forbid.
Wow. What's your
Heaven-
badge number?
Heaven
What's your
forbid.
badge number, sir? That's our legal right? You
Sure,
cancel
legal
that?
right.
That is right.
Here's my badge number. 2181.
2181.
2181. You're on video.
Thank you. Bye.
Fine.
You, that's it, you abuser. You animal abuser. Shame on you. You laugh.
For all my family and friends out there, I just got some bad news. There's too many of y'all. I can't call everybody, so I decided to make this video. I'm finna get this girl a call.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
I got some bad news. So I decided to get a DNA test on Mika. And the DNA test came back, and I just found out I'm not Mika's dad.
Attention. Don't feed the ghosts. They're dead.
I'm so serious. The papers is right in
In
front
this
of me.
edition of Sir Nigel Reviews, I will be talking about the tea shop in Hogsport. Scone
How
but
could you
not
do something like this to
forgotten.
me?
And as its name implies, it is indeed a memorable
You know
dining
what?
experience.
I've been in this baby life since she was born. I signed her birth certificate.
Of teas and 400 types of scones, you will never
How could you do this to me?
scoff right down.
I went to her K-5 graduation. I was there. And you laughing and you think it's funny? No, I'm not playing. This is so serious. Why would you do something like this to me? So you've been sleeping behind my back? You had me thinking that she was my baby for 7 years?
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
And I feel like you're making jokes about this whole situation when this is serious. I'm so hurt right now. I can't believe you would do this to me. I was there when she lost her first tooth. I helped her with her homework. We spent so much time together. And you still lying on this phone when a DNA test came back and said I am not the father? I can't believe you would do something like this to me. Alright. Alright. You know something? You know something? You wrong. You so wrong for misleading me like that for all these years. I'm so hurt right now. But it's cool. You want to take everything as a joke? Karma is going to come back to you.
So who was you up here with?
Bro, can we get the food?
No, we not getting to the food till you answer my
Bro, like,
question.
they always say welcome back to McDonald's.
No,
like,
they
why
don't.
you got this camera on? You're
She
a
said-
childish, bro.
Because I need to know, period. So who was you up here with? Did
Bro,
you bring
I-
another girl up here?
Bro, they always say welcome back,
You gotta
bro.
be talking
really...
to the bitch in there, period.
Bro.
Okay, we about to go see. Get out.
Bro, you really gonna do that, bro?
Yes.
Like, really, bro? I'm
We
hungry.
really about to
Can
go
I
do
get my
this.
McDouble?
No.
You
Ain't
really-
nobody eating until I
They
get some
always say
answers.
welcome back to McDonald's. How
Get
may
out
I
the car,
help
bro.
you?
Get out the car.
Bro, I'm not, bro, bro, you about to look like a fool, bro.
I don't give a damn.
Bro.
Come on. I don't care. Hey, you look childish with them tight ass pants on. Talk about somebody look childish.
So you gonna make me ask me?
Yes. Come on, let's go. Okay, so I asked you.